Guess what happened today? Do you know that devastatingly beautiful VR RPG I've been raving about, Hyperrealm? Yeah, so I streamed it on Twitch earlier, and boy, the explosion of viewers was mind-blowing. It was like a pixel fairy tale as numbers just climbed and our chat was on fire. By far the highest views I've ever bagged on a single stream. I swear it was like having front row seats to a game-changing moment, not just for me, but for the entire VR community. It was unreal, almost like stepping into one of my VR environments, buttons popping, comments flooding. The whole thing was exhilaratingly unreal. Even Tyler was on, and you know his been there, done that attitude. I even got a ton of new followers out of it. Feels like I unlocked an achievement in Twitch streaming today, you know. Honestly, I think I've just leveled up in the game of life. But hey, let's ground that spaceship of success for a bit for some earthy, cheesy delights. Remember Eric and his ever-hungry quest for the most drool-worthy burgers? Yeah, so he stumbled onto this place called Royale Bites. Apparently their double cheeseburger is the next big thing in the Burger Kingdom. We even thought about making it a burger night outing. Foot-long fries, monster burgers, barrel shakes, sounds like a plan, eh? Plus the Game Awards are coming up next week. So we decided to amuse ourselves by placing bets on the Game of the Year. A nerve-wracking cliffhanger. Quite literally if it's the jump-off-the-mountain single-player games, followed by globe-trotting, jaw-dropping burgers. Sounds like quite an itinerary for us, doesn't it? One more thing, I should tell you about Nina and her musings on integrating AI into TurboTech. Pretty on the edge, kind of stuff, you know. This whole merging of the art, science, and AI landscapes fascinates me. It always gets me thinking about what's next on the digital horizon. Perhaps someday I can help design the virtual realms these AI entities will exist in. Who knows, right? You know, I was just marveling at the infinite digital landscapes VR has to offer. It's like a never-ending pursuit of designs, intricacies, and dimensions, isn't it? And on this pursuit, guess who conquered another milestone today? Dr. Connor's AI-based design course is now checked off my to-learn list. Gosh, it was intense, but in the best possible way. Not only did it beef up my tech vocabulary, but did wonders to my VR designing skills. Isn't it funny how something as abstract as AI can breathe life into a virtual landscape? It's like giving vision to a pair of eyes. The ideas are just zipping in my head. Can't wait to implement them. Switching gears, did you know we're planning on excavating the world of Pac-Man soon? Talk about stepping in the classic 80s gaming realm. Laughs and chomping sounds expected in plenty as the pixelated nostalgia hits full throttle. Excitement is through the roof for this one, honestly. On a different note, got a chance to listen to Linkin Park's latest album today. Dark Echoes. What a stunner of a track. I mean, just when you think you've seen it all, they raise the bar yet again for hybrid tracks. That's Linkin Park for you. Always breaking boundaries, just like my design adventures. Had some great interactions with Nina and Eric today, too. Nina rolled out this software shortcut and it's nothing less than wizardry, making the dev time swoosh by 20%. It's one of those, why didn't I think of that, moments. You ought to check this trick out. I'll share it with you. While on one hand, Nina was dazzling us with tech magic, Eric, on the other hand, was tickling our nostalgia buds with reminiscing our old Pac-Man challenge nights. What a twist of conversations today, I tell you. Guess these are the kinds of thrilling, inspired days that make our tech-infused, gaming-filled adventures all the more worthwhile. It keeps reaffirming my decision to swim against the tide and embrace this challenging yet fulfilling digital art path. Not a dull day in the life of a VR designer, huh? Anyway, I think I've chewed your ear off enough for one day. Just when you think you've seen it all, the universe throws another exciting challenge your way. Today I mixed up two of my favorite things and voila, kicked off my YouTube series called Art and Techno. It combines tech talks with the creative process of digital art. It felt like merging two different worlds, creating a beautiful Technicolor pixelated universe. And guess what? It got a positive response. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that lights up my neurons and sends tingles down my spine. The first episode was all about the magic of blending tech advancements in the art world. I told you about it earlier, remember? Eric was the first to subscribe. He even asked me to dedicate the first episode to him. That was so Eric, wasn't it? And you know Nina, she's all up for fresh ideas. Without missing a beat, she asked what the second episode would be about. Now you know me, I couldn't just give away the secret, but I did drop a little hint, AI plus abstract art. Judging by her response, she's as excited as we are. Now this whole tech world might seem like rocket science to some, but to us, it's as fun as our Pac-Man championship nights. Speaking of which, do you remember when I crushed Eric in the last game? We were all so into it, laughing, cheering, and totally forgetting the time. Those were some good times, weren't they? Miss them. Nostalgia set aside, we did have an awesome chat about food too. Nina suggested we try the new sushi place in town. I haven't gone so far, but sushi right now sounds like a dream come true. Eric, of course, welcomed the idea. After all, who can ever refuse sushi? Honestly, I think that's what I love most about our conversations. One moment we're talking tech, the next we're plotting gaming battles, and then we're off to discuss sushi. I guess we all are a great combo, aren't we? Techies by day, foodies by night, and gamers forever. I guess launching art and techno made me realize that the contours of my life are a lot more colorful because of my craft and the people I share it with. And while it's a solitary journey, it doesn't have to be a lonely one. The fact that we're all adding a dash of ourselves to this tech world that we love makes everything more exciting and worthwhile. I hope your day was as exciting as mine. I can't wait to hear all about it, but for now, I need to get back to working on the second episode of my YouTube series.